So what's up guys, Jake the Turtles back again with another Rainbow Cup video. So we've got Raichu versus Slowbro here, and I'm going to be using Raichu a little bit just to kind of experiment with him. I don't know if I'm running him on my final team, and I did unlock Wild Charge last night, which is really good. So next up we're bringing in Venusaur to handle Quag, because that is the ultimate Quag counter, and you have to block because Earthquake and Stone Edge is going to hurt. So we're going to have to take care of it, and hopefully we can burn one of those shields there. And obviously we're playing against Tanner again. We got easily done 27, one of my very good training partners. So we're going to use Venusaur just to melt Slowbro as well. So he made the mistake of running 2 water types against me, so he's obviously in a hole right now. So we waste a shield right there, and then we're going to bring in Raichu and waste another shield here, which is fine. So we can bring in Raichu to hopefully get off a Thunder Punch. And we're going to energy farm a little bit so we can get a little bit saved up for whatever comes in next. So he's going to use his last shield there, and that's fine because we do have Fortress, which is effective against Psychic types. So we're going to use that Bug Bite and melt that Psychic type. And we've got Fortress versus Ivysaur. So we've got the advantage here, obviously, with the Bug type, and we're going to get off the Rock Tomb. So Rock Tomb is going to melt it, and probably going to see Sludge Bomb here, I assume. Maybe Power Whip? Okay, Power Whip. Yeah, Power Whip is going to be not very effective. Both moves are going to be not very effective, so we're just going to Bug Bite him to death and take a good game in the first game. So we're going to hop into another match with easily done 27, and I'm going to be leading Macargo. Macargo is one of my picks that I'm still working through because obviously I have a Charizard with Blast Burn, so Macargo is kind of useless, but I'm trying to see how he works in different spots in the order, and he's not very good against the Water type, obviously, but I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to use him for. So I'm bringing Quag to go with the neutral matchup here. I'm going to farm a lot of energy, and he's going to get 2 off, and I'm going to have to hopefully shield 1 here, and I do shield 1 Stone Edge just so I can save a little bit. I'm going to try to get 2 Stone Edges off. That's what I'm planning here. Should be ready for a second one almost. Yep, and I am. So I'm going to Stone Edge whatever comes in. So it's going to be Ivysaur. Ivysaur is obviously going to kill me pretty easily with the, I think it has Vine Whip usage here. So we're going to bring him a Macargo and see what he can do against the Grass type. And he's doing okay because of the Rock moves. And I'm obviously going to have to shield here because I'm thinking that Vine Whip or Power Whip is going to come, and it does. So it's a good shield right there. And I'm basically going to farm up and get a Stone Edge ready for Quagsire, which is going to come back in, I'm assuming. Tanner takes a good bit, waits out the switch clock, and Quagsire comes back in, but I have the Stone Edge ready for it, so we can burn a shield. And then I'm going to switch into Venusaur because Venusaur is definitely going to kill Ivysaur, but this Stone Edge is going to hurt, so it takes out almost half my health, and I'm going to farm up, but I honestly should have went for the, if I go for the Frenzy Plant there, I think I win that match, but obviously I bring in Macargo, and we've got Fortress in the back, so it probably wouldn't have been a very detrimental factor to the game. But we're going to get off the Stone Edge and see how much damage that does, and it's going to do very good damage, but Tanner's going to squeak out a win in the second game. So next up we have game 3 against easily done 27, and the score is 1-1, and I'm going to be leading Venusaur, and he's going to be leading Tentacruel. So watch out for this matchup, guys. This is a very crucial matchup because Tentacruel is very, very viable in this cup. So this is basically going to be a neutral matchup. It's going to be a race to the charge move, and I'm going to get Frenzy Plant. So Frenzy Plant is going to do super effective damage, but his fast move is also doing super effective damage to me. So I'm going to have to not shield this because I know it's Acid Sprain. I'm going to go for another Frenzy Plant, and I'm basically trying to play chicken here. I'm going to see who's going to switch out first. And he's going to sacrifice Tentacruel, but Tentacruel did a very good job. It basically almost killed my Venusaur. But I'm going to be able to get to a Sludge Bomb here, so I can definitely force a shield. So I thought it was going to force a shield. And it did. It did force the shield. So, bringing Charizard. My lineup's very good for his lineup right now. I'm bringing Charizard, and basically what I'm going to do is use this Blast Burn, see if he shield baits, and he's not going to. And then I'm obviously stuck in a switch lock, so I'm going to shield. And Stone Edge is obviously going to kill me, so because he's a flyer. And I'm going to use another Blast Burn. Hopefully he shields here to keep Quagsire alive. And he does not. He sacrifices Quagsire. He's got no shields left, but he's got Ivysaur. So this is basically going to be a good game because Charizard's going to be able to basically knock it down no matter what. Sludge Bomb hurts, and if this is Venusaur, it might kill me. But he told me right after this match that I have to power up my Ivysaur. Sludge Bomb should have killed you right there. And honestly, it probably should have. But after the little Dragon Claw, I'm going to take a GG in game 3. We've got match 4 versus Tanner once again. And Tanner's going to take a decent amount of time choosing his team, making sure he can get some optimal picks, so we can play with a different lineup, so I've got Fortress versus Quagsire right here. And this is going to be a pretty decent matchup for me because Bug Bite is going to do some pretty good damage, some pretty good fast move. But I'm going to shield. I hope. I don't shield. Don't shield. Let Stone Edge come in, which is a decent idea. But I'm going to swap out here to Lantern, so Lantern can absorb this Stone Edge here. I'm going to save that charged up move for the back. And Quagsire is just going to dominate. This is one reason I'm considering changing to Water Gun on my Lantern, because Lantern with Charge Beam isn't going to do as well against Quagsire. It's still going to lose, but when I put Water Gun on, it's going to lose better. It's going to lose when Quagsire is going to have less HP remaining. So I'm going to sacrifice Lantern here because Lantern did okay, but I'm going to bring back in Fortress. Fortress is going to have Rock Tomb, and I think I'm going to keep... I'm still debating. I think I know I'm going to have Earthquake, but I think I might go Heavy Slam Earthquake with Fortress, and I'm going to use a shield here so I can preserve that Rock Tomb, and hopefully I'm going to Bug Bite him to death here and then use a Rock Tomb on the incoming Pokemon, which I'm assuming, I have no idea what it's going to be, maybe a Fire type, Ninetales maybe. And it is Ivysaur, because he likes to not run Fire types. He doesn't like Fire types in this cup, and Fire types aren't as good as they could be. I think that Typhlosion and Charizard are the only really relevant Fire types in this cup. So I'm going to get to a Stone Edge here, because Overheat takes forever, and I'm going to use Stone Edge and kill it. So Magcargo does okay, and in the back, he's obviously going to get melted by this Psychic user, Confusion user. And so we've got Rock Tomb charged up with Fortress. We're going to use Rock Tomb, see if it's going to be enough, and oh, it doesn't really do much. So we're going to use Bug Bite, and I think if he doesn't have that charged energy off Magcargo, I think I can win that match, but GG Tanner on that one in game 4. So next up we have game 5 against Tanner, easily done 27. This is one of my favorite sparring partners because he always keeps me guessing. He's always going against the meta, but he does it very well, like when he's a Slowbro. Confusion users obviously melt. He was almost able to kill my Venusaur with just a Confusion user, but I'm going to go back to that Raichu lead, and he's going to lead Mantine. And Mantine is going to be very good in this cup because of its kind of pseudo-ness. It's got those flying moves on the grass fast move. And I'm going to change out after I get the Thunder Punch charged to Charizard, and I obviously have an advantage here, but I'm assuming he's going to use Poison, the Poison move, and he basically shield baited me, so it was a very good job by him there. And I'm going to shield because I think Sludge Bomb's coming. That's a Sludge Bomb, oh my gosh. So I have 2 Blast Burns almost charged up. I think I have 1 guaranteed charged up for whatever's coming in, so I'm going to spam that Blast Burn, and it's Mantine, so it's probably not going to do that much, but he's still going to shield because, you know, Mantine nothing does well with Blast Burn. Blast Burn is so strong, and that's why I think that Typhlosion and Charizard are the only real relevant, unless you have Flamethrower on a Ninetales, the only real relevant picks in this cup, because he doesn't have a second move yet, but Aerial Ace isn't going to do much to a Flyer Charizard, so I'm able to KO Mantine here, and I'm ready for the next Pokemon. I'm able to get some pretty decent damage in against Quagsire, and I'm able to actually get off a Dragon Claw. So I'm able to use that move, and it's going to do enough damage where I can almost get another one. So it's like, oh my gosh, Charizard's a beast. He's a beast attacking. So I'm going to bring in Raichu because I know this is basically his last-ditch effort. You know, this is all he has left. So I'm going to basically draw out that Earthquake, you know, because I knew it would kill Venusaur. And I'm going to basically go in there and Vine Whip him to death. So GG's Tanner. It was very good fights. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I'm definitely formulating some new teams, but I hope you guys learned a little bit and look forward to making the next video. So guys, comment, like, and subscribe if you love this video and you want to see more.